Okay, things are looking normal. So let's see, what time does it say it is? It is 17, we'll call it 55. All right. Didn't create a mode. Okay, so we're kind of looking things over. And picking out where we left off. Well, let's get rid of this. Add him to the pile here. And we need to find a place to put all this stuff that we've got in our inventory. And let's see, any room left? Nope. Nope. Well, let's see. How about in the back here? Nope. Nope. And here? Nope. Here we go. Finally found a spot. And we'll organize it, I guess. See, I don't actually have any flares in here. No, I sure don't. So that's what we really need now if we're going to do the quartz caves, or see something else I probably should have done differently. Yeah, I should have. This will not link up with that now because it's too low. But it looks like this part is working, and I guess we could start building more farms up there. Yeah, we've got 2 more levels we could use, but at the moment that is the low priority. We had to put these in because of the rocks that shone through. I did go ahead to, but I can't put one here. All of our trade rockets are back. I suppose I could make a, oh wait a minute, that was basically overflow. And we're trading these items here. And these items. Now we need to go out to the dock. We should have some more bacteria samples up here. Yep, got a full load. Alright, we should be able to get off another rocket or two. And what does our wallet say we have available in funds? Well, we're up to 2,005. So that's not too shabby, I guess. And that is, since we haven't spent any, that is our maximum right now. Okay, if I'm going to make flares, I would have to have what? Explosive and bioplastic nuggets. So we have some of that going on down here, don't we? Yeah, there's the nuggets. There's the explosive. Let's see, what do we got on this side? Ah, we got the mutant going on this side. And we went ahead and put one of these right up here on the platform, since we need methane. So technically this locker's not getting used. And we got another one here. And I think this one can see all of that. Yep, there's one. Can it see the other one? Oh wow, it could see both of the water. Alright, we've got another one here. Yep, there it is right there. Exchanger. It can see both of them. So it will take whatever it needs. And we have a spot here. So let's do the flares right here. And it should be able to see everything it needs. It only needs to see explosive and bioplastic. So if we look here, man, it can see a lot. But I'm not actually, well, it sees all the other, it sees all these auto-crafters. It doesn't really say what they're doing, does it? Oh, we got a full load, so let's take it with them. And, oh, geez, it's keeping up, no problem at all. Oh, we're not keeping up here. Sulfur, or probably sulfur. Let's see, silicon, sulfur. Oh, it ran out of sulfur and all it has left, so we would have to make a run out here since we don't have any drones and grab some more sulfur. I'm gonna check again, I think, when I get back to see if by chance we've unlocked enough stuff to where we could actually get to making some drones to do all this. So I don't have to waste all this time running back and forth. There are so many other things I need to autocraft. You basically need to autocraft anything and everything you could possibly ever use anywhere else. Because when we go to the moons, we're going to be depending on those moons to provide a lot of the stuff that we can't get on the moons. Oh dear, I better go ahead and take some of this other stuff out of here too. And I've showed you this before. Set this up the same way it comes out after organized, so we don't have to skip back and forth. Alright, let's get the rest of the titanium out of here, because if we don't, eventually it might clog up and not produce any more of anything. So let's grab these. I guess that's the best we could do right now. Alright, so we should start down here, I guess. Get these out. And cobalt would be here. No, don't have any iron. There we go. Well, what I should have done is what I normally do is I have the first slot is the primary thing we're after. So I can store it and open up as many slots as possible. And then before I leave, of course, I'll grab the sulfur. So no cobalt, hardly any iron again. No magnesium to speak of. Mostly silicon. And a little bit of titanium. Alright, so we've got those cleared. We'll take all of our sulfur that we got. And we'll head back. It would actually be quicker if I put a transporter out there. Wow, that one came all the way in at an odd angle. Well, they don't seem to be coming for me this time. Oh, could be wrong there. We'll have to take our chances, I guess. So far, so good. Now we need to go down here and find where the sulfur is supposed to go. Alright, put the sulfur in, take the uranium out, and it's supposed to go right there. That one's full. How about the one behind it? Almost full. Okay, and did we put one back here somewhere? No, it looks like the only thing we put back here was more sulfur. But we don't have any sulfur, so we'll kind of go ahead and use this. It probably won't take it out of there though, because it'll probably focus on these over here. But anywho, it's probably getting used just as fast as it's made. Might be out of sulfur again. Well, I'll go ahead and take 2 more, but that's probably more than enough. So, oh wait a minute. We've got the teleporters. Let's use them. There we go. And we'll start with the... I think the blazer. We've got a blazer 1, 2, so this first one should be the entrance where we first went in. Pretty close to it. So anywho, the idea is you get to the entrance. Well, we've got 2 entrances. We got one up high here, which is right there. So let's drop one of them here. And no, we want to put it in the red zone. There we go. That would remind us that we've already harvested all we can. So would want to put that one probably up in here. And it'll probably remember the color, so when we right click it should come out red again. Yep, it did. And we have another entrance, and it is... No, I think that's a dead end, isn't it? No, maybe not. Well, anyway, we want to mark this one as already empty. We've taken all the assets out of there. So that's what, 3 different ways you can get in here so far? So we'd want another one here. Now where's the original entrance? How did we get in here the first time? Dead end. Another dead end. And this one is not a dead end. Okay, now if we go this way, we'll get back to we've already emptied that one, so we don't want to go that way. Here's another one we've emptied already. And I think this is the original entrance. No, it's actually not the original entrance. The original entrance was over here. So we know that this one here would be basically a waste of time to go into again because we've already taken everything out of there. Man, this thing has got caves entrances going every which direction. So we want to see if we've got any more tunnels to explore. And if they go right back to this place where we started, where we've already taken out all of the quartz, then we want to mark it as being the wrong way to go. Okay, we've got that one marked. So now we want to go this way. Okay, it's a dead end. And we've already got this one marked as a dead end. And we had another. No, that's kind of like a cubby hole. Yep, so we need to mark this one as a dead end. There's nothing more to harvest here. Oh dear. Yeah, we're going to run out of flares, aren't we? Let's see. We've got one flare there. And we've got another dead end. Well, this is the same one, isn't it? Yeah, we've already marked this one. That's the original way we got in here. So we probably should put a flare right around here somewhere. And oh dear, we need more flares. And I'm going to go ahead and put another one right in here, I think. Put it right on top of this rock. Yeah, we better go back and get some more flares. Alright, we should be where we need to be now. Turn that light out. Geez, I think I'm going to need about 3 rows of flares. But we're not able to make any more right now. We've got plenty of that. And the weak point is right here. And it's going to be sulfur probably, yeah. Yeah, it's not, no problem with the uranium. Or iridium. We don't have any more sulfur, do we? No, we just got more iridium. So, maybe what we should do then... Yeah, well, we got to go there first because we did not leave behind a transporter to make this faster. this time we need to put a transporter. We'll put one in here also where we have the ore extractors for iridium, because I did not put one here either. And let's put it up here out of the way somewhere. And we want to say what it is. It's the primary iridium site. Okay, and then we need to do one for the sulfur field. Okay, that looks about right. Yeah, right around here somewhere I think would be a good spot for it. And this will be the sulfur field. We will very likely find another sulfur field at some point. And we'll hold down the control key and just take the sulfur. And we didn't leave any behind here, right? Nope, we emptied it already. So this time we can go back this way. And then we can fly on down here since we have a jetpack. And sulfur needs to go in there. There we go. It needs 2 sulfur, remember that? 2 sulfur. So we're not going to be able to make all that many more. So let's see if we can get enough to fill out this one. You would do the same thing on Starship crash sites when you're inside exploring. Anytime you've emptied out one of the, what would you call it, wings, branches, something like that, then you would go ahead and mark it. Alright, so whoops, let's don't do it this way. Let's do it where it's a little faster. And use the teleporter. And this should be a good reason why you would understand you can't do as much as I can playing a regular game. Alright, we know that this is already cleaned out, so we'll drop a red flare right here. And we'll drop one. Oh, it's a dead end, isn't it? Oh yeah, we've cleaned this out already, so we would drop another flare right in up here. And maybe I should do the other branch. Yeah. So I would want to drop a flare right about here somewhere, I think. So we know going up here, we're not going to achieve anything going up there. And we've got us a little, another little spot where we need a flare. Geez, we're going to need a ton of flares to mark all these little paths that are worthless to us. I better put one right about here somewhere. Okay, we're all closed in, are we? Going that way is a waste of time. Alright, going this way is a waste of time. Yep, going this way is a waste of time. How about going this way? Well, I better explore it. I don't know if this one's, nope, it's going to a spot we've already been. So we would want to mark it with a flare also. Alright, how about if we take a right turn? What's that going to do for us? Anything? Doesn't look like it. So we'll drop a flare right here. Then we'll go this way for a while. And we actually have to swim. Alright, anything up in this direction? No, it looks like it's a dead end, doesn't it? Well, maybe not completely dead end, but I think we've been up there already, so we know that we don't need to go this way. There's no additional tunnels. No, it don't look like it. We're just reminding ourselves where we've already been. Alright, let's see. Anything up in this way? No, we need to go the other direction, don't we? So we need to go this way. Yeah, we've been up here already. And I think this one is going back towards, yeah, so we would mark this one also as done. Oh dear, done many different directions. Let's see, so I guess I'd put it right up here. But I would need one down here too, wouldn't I? That's a dead end. So we'll mark the dead end, so we won't waste our time going up that way again. And jeez, this thing goes every which direction, doesn't it? Alright, we've already got it marked up there. We've also got that branch marked. I'm betting I need a flare right here. Yeah, because I can see the flare from here. And yep. Oh dear, it splits off. Is that one that we can claim? No, can't do that one. So we need another one right here. Oh, this is worse than any starship I've been in so far. Look at all the flares we need. Is that a box? No, that's a frog pond. Alright, we better go back in and use a teleporter. Because we're basically out of flares again. And we're probably out of sulfur again too, aren't we? Yeah, we're out of sulfur again. Well, what can I do? I guess what I could do is put another, well, use a teleporter. Another ore extractor. And see, sulfur is... Wait a minute. Oh, we've got a long list. Yeah, that's what it was. That's why it was hiding from us. So I guess we would have to put another one here, wouldn't we? So it would have to be a T2 because I don't think we've got the other one unlocked yet. No, I'm gonna switch around like this. And that killed our power. So we'll go up here. Of course, if you were playing a regular game, you'd have to fly off and get yourself some stuff. There we go. And since we can't pick what, we just have to wait till it fills in. And so far, the first level one, and now the second level one that we already had here. How much does that have? Well, not too shabby. So we'd probably get, if we waited longer, about that much more. With 3 of them here. Or we could put in another one up here on the hill, and that would give us 4 of them, but that would put quite a drain on our power. So we put another T2 right in here. See, switch it around so the stairs are on the outside. Oh, it won't let us put it there for some reason. How about over here? Yeah, we can attach it this way, or we could even move it. It looks like this way. Wow, we're really using a lot of sulfur, aren't we? And I don't think we're going to find too much. That we haven't picked up already. Now, if we put a drills, well, we've already put drills in here. Oh, we never did empty this one, did we? So let's grab all of the iron. Yeah, and let's put all the little platforms like we normally do. Let's see, I should be able to put one here. Then we'll do another one. And we might as well go ahead and extend it now that we got the iron with us. And then we're going to need the lockers. I don't really have a lot of space to store stuff. But anyway, the basic thing we're wanting here would be the first thing we put a locker down for. Oh, we got a bit of an overhang there. Let's try that again. How's that look? That looks pretty good. So the basic thing that we're after here is this stuff here, osmium. So that would be in our first locker. And then to keep the confusion down to a minimum, we take one of everything else. organize it, make sure we haven't forgotten anything, and then organize it, and that tells us how we have to do the rest of them. Now, usually, you know, I do the, you know, one storage container back to back. Oh, that's what, because iron should be first. No, cobalt's first. Cobalt's first. Oh, I didn't spell that right, did I? Yeah, I did. I messed up. I need to make that a A. So we'll left click right there between the O and the L. Backspace. Oh, it took out the whole thing. Alright, C-O-B-A-L-T. There we go. And then we need another one. As you can see, we have to bring a lot of iron with us because we're just burning up the iron like crazy. And then that would be iron. And then we would need the next one. Oh, we're going to have to extend this, aren't we? So when you're playing a regular game, you may not be able to do everything I've been doing right now. You might have to wait until you have more resources available. And make a couple of trips back and forth. Alright, so after iron would come, yeah, magnesium. There we go. So we might as well stick this in there. And then would come the silicon. And then the last one of the basic materials is titanium. Whoops. Here we go. So to prevent these from getting clogged up, we would have to empty them. And then come up here and start the top. We do have some cobalt, so we put that in there. Don't have any iron, but we do have magnesium. And then silicon and titanium. Take the rest of it out of here. Now that one is technically unclogged now. And we've only got, no, we do have some titanium. So we gotta put the titanium here. And then right up here do the cobalt. And then do the osmium. So the first locker would always be the one that we're trying to do right here. So now we really need a teleporter, don't we? So probably right over here would be a good spot for it. And let's go ahead and turn it this way a little bit. And then to name it, we would call it osmium. And I don't think I've done another one yet, so that should work. I should not see more than one in here. Otherwise I gotta name this osmium 2. Yeah. The one we're in, of course, it's not gonna show up right now. Okay, back to headquarters. we need more flares before we can really do anything else. And the problem is sulfur. We can't seem to have enough of it in order to keep up with the flare production. Okay, we started this at 1755, so we still got a good 20 minutes or so to go. And since this is such a big deal, I think I better continue with this process just in case we could find some more quartz. Because running out of quartz would be a real pain in the butt when we get into the higher level stuff. But in the meantime, let's see, what else have we unlocked? Alright, oh, we didn't unlock that already? There's the T3 tree stand. We haven't put those out yet. Yeah. Oh, I guess I jumped the gun on those. And then the energy cells are coming up, and then the drone station. Finally. How about over here on this side? Butterfly, I think we've already been putting those out. Yeah, there's the farms. I don't think we've made any of those yet. There's the original one. This one hasn't opened up yet. What's that? L-I-U-X. Likes? Or licks? How would you pronounce that? Likes, L-I, long I. Okay, we don't have one up here on the wall yet. Yeah, we don't. So let's get back here to where we're making butterfly larvae. Uh-oh, that's not butterflies, that's trees. Yeah, we gotta go upstairs. Alright, now we're in the right spot. Oh, I've expanded this so much I can't hardly find my way around anymore. Alright, so we gotta find the licks. No, that's not it. It's a blue one. Not that one either. Right there, there it is. Of course, we're cheating a little bit because the game allows it. Otherwise, we would have to have rare larva, mutagen, and standard fertilizer. And load, 1, 2, 3 right there. And do the same over here. Well, anyway, we got a nice panoramic view. And we could still take out these windows and add another section here. But right now we're not using any of this. But it does add to the confusion factor a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. We've got probably some more tree bark available, don't we? Yeah, we do. And let's see, that goes downstairs. Definitely exercise our memory. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, kind of pretty. Kind of reminds me of a cabbage moth, except they're basically white normally. Alright, see, the tree bark is this first one in the new area. Yeah, right here. And to see what we got, we would let's take back the green ones. And let's put this one in there. Kind of a light blue or sky blue. And a gold trim. Okay. And then the larva, we're not flying right now. We'll just put in here storage. Because we have not unlocked the ability to do any butterfly farms yet. Alright, what else did we unlock? I guess that's pretty much it for now. Yeah, because we've already done that one and we've done that one. And we got the butterfly dome up. I guess we could put another butterfly dome up, but it'd be flying the same ones. And the butterfly farm is next, but we gotta have 325 KT, so we've got a little ways to go yet. And it's mostly by plants. Yeah, that's telling me I probably should go ahead and back up here because we've unlocked. Oh, that's the 2. Yeah, we've unlocked the 3. And we have not put any out yet. So we better do that. So we need to make some tree seeds. Alright, now let's see. Which one did we unlock last time? I don't think that one's unlocked yet, but it should have. Alright, let's figure that we did unlock this one. I'm trying to remember, did I put any of these out? Let's make 2 of those right here. No. Let's go with 2 of these. We'll make it 3. Okay. And of course, it's the same deal. You would normally have to put the 3 items in order to make another seed. But we can kind of just, you know, go through it real quick. Alright, so now we don't have any trees way over here anywhere. We don't even have any flowers over here either. So let's put one of the T3 tree multipliers right here. And where are the tree multipliers? There we go. There's a 3. And we want to put in, we'll start with this one since we've got 3 of them. And we're well away from the base, so there shouldn't be any interference. And yeah, that's a pretty good distance. So let's put another one, a T3, right there. And this time we'll put one of those in there. And then we'll go this way for a while. Maybe a little more. And this should help speed up our process here. See, it would have to be one of these, wouldn't it? Yeah. Alright, now let's go back. How far away are we? Let's go right about here. This should be far enough away from the base. I think it'd be that one this time if we keep switching them up. And then we would go probably about this far. Put in another one. And there we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So we'll get more of a forest going in here. Alright, let's see. We've been... Oh, that's right. We didn't bring any sulfur. We're not going to make any progress without more sulfur. We might even need uranium too. See, how's our inventory look? Okay. Yeah, let's do the sulfur. We've got more ore extractors out there, so we should be able to bring back a little bit more. And instead of doing all this flying around, let's use the teleporter. And sulfur would be down here at the bottom. Okay. We didn't leave any in storage, right? Right. Hey, you're doing pretty good. It's a lot more than I was expecting you to have at such a short notice. Oh, wow, we got enough sulfur now that we can't even collect it all. I guess what we should do is make use of our system here, store what we've picked up so far, and go back and pick up some more. Alright, I believe we have visited all of our drills or extractors. So we'll take out of here all that we can. We got a full load. And we've got some left over for next time. And we got to rotate our mouse wheel so we can get back to headquarters. Now, are we going to be out of something else like irradium? No, we still got irradium for it to use. So we should be... Oh, this one here is starting to show signs of being out of something. What are you out of? Oh. I don't know. Is it water or mushrooms or silicon? Alright, let's see. Silicon. Yep, you're out of silicon. And I still got some laying out here. I haven't stored away yet, so that'll help clean up this a little bit more. Wow, we cleaned up the whole thing. We're going to have to make silicon runs now, I guess. And that's all you were out of, huh? Okay, let's take all of these with us. And I'm going to go ahead and wait and see if I can get 3 more. There we go. We got 3 rows. So now let's get back over here to our teleporter. And if we're going to keep these videos down around an hour long, this might be our last run. Alright, so let's see. Do we want to go to... Which one do we want to go to? I think I want to go to Blazer 2. I don't remember being up here doing much marking on these tunnels. Oh, that one's kind of hidden, isn't it? So let's drop one right about here. And then go back down this way. I better drop another one. That one's kind of hidden. It'll do the same thing inside spaceships and stuff. Okay, that's not a tunnel. We've already dropped one down there. How about up tall here? I don't see one. And since that leads me back outside, I don't really need to mark it, I don't think. got one down there. Okay. Now I think we had another tunnel, or was it a shelf? That looks suspicious right there. Yep, we better drop one here. Okay, and we've already dropped one there. Looks like this goes back out. And we did not drop one here anywhere, did we? So I should drop one right here. And wow. A lot of areas. Man, we don't really have that many flares. Oh, there's something we haven't collected. What does this lead to? Oh, it leads over here to that one, doesn't it? Did we mark this already? Because we've already taken everything out of here, right? Yeah, I would say we have. So I need to back up a little bit and put maybe right here on this little island. Here's our teleporter. Okay, we've got it marked there. Oh, it's kind of a false roundabout. We've already marked it there. We've got that one marked already. Now we've got this one marked. Okay, so I guess we would just go further out this way. Okay, we've already marked that one. Yeah, we've already got that one marked completely. So how far did we go with this one? I don't know if we need to do any more in here or not. See, any more shelves up above? Any more entrances? Looks like it's just one way in, one way out, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Well, that's a dead end there. At least it looks like a dead end. Okay, how about the other way? That's a dead end. Yeah, so I need to mark this back up here where it splits off. So drop one right here. Alright, so let's see, we already got this one marked. Trying to find another tunnel we haven't been down is getting kind of tricky. I think we've already marked this, but we better double check. No, I guess we didn't. Well, there's one down there, but there's not one up here. Now my gut is telling me that there is another way, or another probably set of quartz that we can collect if we could just find the right tunnel. Oh, there's something we didn't open up. And it is not a shelf, it's a dead end, I think. I don't think I can go any higher, so that seems like a dead end. I didn't mark this one yet. Yeah, I did. Yeah, because we didn't have one that was very visible. That one's a dead end, so we probably should put one right here. What do we got going down here? Another dead end. Yep, that's what it is. But there is a shelf up there. And it looks like it's got tunnels going off of it in different directions. That one's a dead end. That's a dead end. Looks like we should be able to get through there, but I can't get through there. Alright, so that one, I should probably mark that as a no access. Okay, we've already been through here. Yeah, we've already been up here too. But I don't see a flare. So, yeah, I do. There's one right there, but I need one up here too, don't I? Yep. Boy, this is quite the maze, isn't it? Okay, they got us blocked in here. Now we're back outside again. Surely I missed a tunnel somewhere, but where did I miss it? So this one here is basically dead end also, so drop a flare right there, I guess. And I probably should drop a flare. Where would it be the most visible? Probably right in here. Because that's a shelf I would be tempted to search out. Got flares there. Got a flare there. Wow. And we're back outside. Okay, I don't see a flare here though. So I should put one right about there, I guess. And now I'm out of flares again. Well, at least we could get back to headquarters without too much trouble. Alright, and have we blown? No, yeah, we have. We're pretty well blown our hour. So, it seems like to me there's one more tunnel that we have to find. Oh wait, I've already checked that twice. How about this one? There's a little bit of space left. We need another locker. Well, we can take these out of here and just go ahead and put them away. Okay, and we've got a place for those. Yeah, we got to do it at some point, so we might as well go ahead and do it now. These are pretty much in the same area. Usually I have my drones, put stuff away for me, but we don't have any flares in there yet. Let's grab the seeds here. And since that's pretty close to the same area, well, organizing this mess is probably kind of boring, isn't it, to watch? Because you know what I'm going to do with all this stuff. Try to put it where it belongs. Wow, we got a pretty good mess of quartz and stuff now. Yeah, I think it's in the same area. Okay. Since I'm not really doing anything that you haven't seen before, I'll tell you what. How far are we? Okay, we have fully oxygenated this planet. No need to carry oxygen bottles unless we're going to go diving in the water looking for something. We're now into the fish phase. We've got to start making fish eggs. And I think fish will start changing this animals score. Yep. I do believe. How we doing on power? Oh, not too shabby. We can get by for a little bit more. And we haven't. Oh, yes, we have. We have unlocked a new item. How about on this side? Butterfly, we've already got that. We've already done that. We've already done that. So I guess we're done. We just gotta start doing these in the near future. So that means we'd be going back into the crashed starships looking for stuff and finding their fusion reactor and putting the energy cells in there so we can maybe open up one or two extra portals that might have vaults in them. And if they do, we'll probably find some Terra tokens so we can build up our wallet. Okay, we'll call it good. So save it. And it's finished. And we'll say be well until next time.